Hello there. Ball of bowstrings don't do much, but I hear he'll teach anyone the arts of stealth.
Hello? The guest of Sandstone Villa, I presume. These gnomes do like to believe that everyone ignores their whispers. What's needed?
How is it in here?
These are where we labourers may keep after ourselves when not working. Part home, part camp, part poorhouse.
Well, you're not happy here, are you, Asin?
I've been a lot of things in my life. Farmer, warrior, scholar. I've done things for pay that I'm not proud of. I suppose this life is my penance.
But how the city, do you enjoy it at least?
And I thought only the Fae were capable of taming Datia's wilds. Seems the gnomes are adamant about raising the city here.
Yes, adamant.
Good day.
And quite quick as well.
Look, not much of a converser. Just bleed and leave me alone, right?
No, train me. Ah, you can. But I don't want to. Let's talk about your stealth skills.
Ain't good at much, but I don't need to be noticed if I ain't looking to be. For a bit of coin, I can teach anyone to be the same.
What about the Hospitalis quarters?
Ain't the Sandstone Villa from what I hear. But I've slept in worse places, I can promise you that.
Okay, tell me about you.
Used to do a tour or two as an archer with some mercenaries. They turned to banditry and I just turned to ale.
Well, that's better. Most likely your friends are dead at my hand and you're happy and alive. Tell me about the region.
I hear you helped start cleaning it up. I'm sure you have the people's thanks for that.
Yes, they all love me very much. Do you enjoy the city?
Things used to be better here. Now Apatir is looking like the better option thanks to you. I heard what you did. Thanks.
Yeah, I killed a bunch of people and gave power to a madman. You're welcome.
Yes? Haven't seen you around. New to the quarter? Been sick so long I haven't seen anyone new in a while.
Why have you been sick?
Just another refugee of this horrible war. Ara and I were the only ones from my village that got out safely.
So you have experienced the war firsthand.
Lost everything in that war. Lost our parents, our farm. All I have left is my sister Ara. And I'm just a burden on her now.
Commit suicide! Do you like your longings?
We had to start a new life for ourselves here. But soon after we arrived, I got sick, and Ara had to support me.
How do you like the city?
I'm just happy that for once in our lives, Ara and I no longer have to keep running. There's a place for us to wait, to rest, to recoup.
And to whore
very well.
yourself. Look at this lovely place. Perfect.
I see you.
I see you too.
I swear to the gods, sometimes I can't hear myself think in this place.
I haven't spoken to you already. Yeah. Guessing this is the strong man here.
Well, don't suppose I'm speaking to the new guest of the Sandstone Villa. I heard someone had taken occupancy there. I suppose you've come to the quarters to slum it, eh? Or are you inclined to lend a hand here?
I maybe for a price. Tell me about the letter.
Let's just say I had my ear to the ground and learned that someone important was staying in Sandstone Villa. Someone of means.
Aha. Your main? What is that?
I knew a thing or two about keeping coins. Didn't take long for me to earn more than any of these poor sods could hope. Gnomes didn't like that.
And so they stuck you here, or what?
The gnomes gave us the quarters and told us it was this or the wastes, so we had to make it work. I had to make it work.
But for you, so you don't like the city very much, do you?
The gnomes built this place for their achievements. Don't mistake that. If you're valuable to them, you're in. And if you're not, you're out of luck.
What do you need?
We're in a curious position here. The gnomes are obliged to help us, but they don't really want us dirtying up their city. So they shove us in here. Better than the wastes, but not by much. And if we try to improve the situation, we'll be turned out. We need someone who can stand up for us without getting us evicted, and who isn't afraid of bending some gnomish laws.
Yeah. What will this work entail?
Well, it's not all legal. There's petitions to destroy some contraband in the armory, and one to smuggle a letter to a man in prison. But there's also one to get the merchants in the Arcadium to share their profits. That's more straightforward.
Pay me and I'll do it.
Don't know if you figured it out, but I run things here. And I got to that by not being a damned fool. You do the work, then I'll pay you. You can find a board with the petitions in the quarters. Answer 2 of them and I'll hold the job complete. There's a man, Amalur, that can tell you more about the tasks, and reward you for doing each one.
Okay.
So long.
I thought he was going to say that he wouldn't pay me at all. Turns out he will, so... let's do it.
I?
No, I haven't spoken to Simeon before.
What's needed?
Yeah? We've no clean mugs and no clean beds. There's no tavern business running today.
And no clean wench either. Tell me about this place.
The rat's den of Odessa, if ever there were one. Few joys we outsiders can afford. So I keep the swill cheap as I can.
Do you spit in it? That would be cheap. Do you piss in it? That would be cheaper. Tell me about you, Ferria.
Half of the poor folks in this place can't wipe their own asses after a day of work. My swill's the only thing that keeps them smiling half the time.
What do you think about the city?
Nice to have a peaceful place in this desert. Got bandits raising hell in Apatir, Jotun in Menethir, and just great stretches of nothing in the Hollowlands.
So it's Tyr, Mini-Tyr, Apotyr, and whatever. The Red Wastes.
Aye?
What? The Templar is here? Why?
This is a marvelous city to walk, isn't it? To look down on the crater from the walls, or up at our buildings from the aisles. Truly breathtaking.
Yeah, why are you here? Okay.
Be well.
Aye?
Crazy shit. Okay. Think it's necessary to switch Sabbaths. Or so it would seem. Ah, that man. Not that man, the freaking thing. Through a long war and raw independence from the jurisdiction of Flavius, it relies on divine and local providence to deal with threats and problems to all passersby that can help, please answer these petitions. Receiving wealth. The human and alpha merchants of the Arcadium are respected and affluent figures in the city, but they refuse to aid their brothers and sisters in the Hospitalis quarters with charity or cheaper custom. Please, would some kind soul convince them to have pity on the poor and meek? Ablaya will see this soul rewarded. Okay. Delivering a message. Holy shit. Righting a wrong. The gnomes have seized what little we could send to help the armies in Melzinshire, holding them in the armory. Destroy them all. If the beleaguered armies cannot have them, no one can. Reward 150 gold. No, I won't do that one. Let's go with the other. Delivering a message. Extra Thina has been held in the Desa prison for weeks just for stealing a loaf of bread and have forbidden us of speaking with him. Please, someone deliver this letter to our love and well wishes to him in the prison. Without attracting the Praetorians, a Blair will see to the reward. Okay. I'll do it. Now it's time to switch. Yeah. So I'll be back in a few moments.